Stepping onto this campus, walking through the quad, I feel I belong and I deserve to be here as much as anyone else. It wasn't always like this, and I am grateful for those who fought for their rights and left their legacy, which positively impacts me and my experience on campus every day.
I view social justice as viewing and accepting and seeing the humanity on everyone. I remember my first day walking around campus, I was just looking around me and I would see all these different posters about different marches, different events taking place, and they were so diverse.
I think I've been blessed in terms of my academic experience, where all of our professors have worked to really engage us in the material and also engage us as individuals in terms of our own learning styles.
I think the accomplishment I am most proud of is being a graduating first-generation college student. This really taught me how to advocate for myself and really utilize the resources around me, including my professors, counselors, my peers, and even the internet to help me achieve my goals.
I try to see what can I do once I leave school to help make the world a better place. And hopefully I can do that by using my passion for data and analytics.
I see myself by making a difference by continuing my academic journey, which is to pursue a PhD in economics and health, and I seek to really study the inequities in healthcare that exist, especially among disadvantaged communities. And I believe that my research, just showing those and measuring them to whatever extent possible, could make a difference.
That's one of my favorite things about SF State is that it's so welcoming. Even on a large scale, it always feels like anybody is welcome to be here and to learn and to participate in whatever activities they want. It's, I think especially in the STEM community, it can be difficult as a woman to feel like you belong, but I always felt like, I wasn't out of place and that everybody was happy that I was there. So I always really appreciated that.
Coming here and kind of being surrounded by this community of support has been really awesome. Being able to work on homework with graduate students and having the other professors be willing to help us when we're stuck and even when we're not stuck and to really support and encourage us has been really cool. And I know that wherever I end up in the future, I've got this community of support that's behind me, and that's more than just my family and friends, but knowing that I also have support in higher mathematics has been really, really nice.
I think community has been really huge for me. I've had a lot of support from peers, from family and chosen family and friends, professors and faculty who have been super supportive in this program. I think that this is a hard program to get through without having support. And so I feel really lucky that I've had a lot of people along the process that have helped me in terms of thinking academically about graduate school and how to do that work, and then emotionally about how to work with trauma and how to support clients.
I see myself making a difference through my goal of becoming a professor in the future. I would hope to both be making a difference through my research, through continuing to study gender-based violence in Armenia, and through kind of instilling new, different ways of thinking about either gender-based violence or other social justice issues into my students. So kind of twofold ways of making a difference in my future.
The most important thing you can do is to identify your why. Why am I here? Why am I doing what I'm doing? What kind of impact do I want to make in this world? Who am I doing this for? Revisit it regularly, change it when it needs to be changed, but always come back to it, because when everything gets so hard and there are these decisions and you feel like you're pulled in a million directions, the only way to answer those questions, the only way to make those choices in a way that is true to you is to come back to that why.
For me, I feel so confident being able to graduate from SF State. I feel like the world is constantly looking at what the students here at SF State are doing, because we're constantly pioneering the way for what social justice looks like here within our community and within our larger world. And a lot of our alumni are going on to change the world. And I know that all of the students here in our graduating class, we're going to do amazing things that are really going to impact our communities. So I'm really confident leaving here.